Like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below. Complaints and reports of loss of income are being made in Rayong province as experts claim that oil has disappeared and the beaches are clean again. Local authorities report the contamination of seafood in local markets is non-existent, and so they'll have us believe it's all as normal, just a week after a large slick. Cobra Gold, the annual military exercise held here in Thailand from the 22nd of this month through to March the 4th, will be scaled down massively from the pre-COVID era. Numbers of non-Thai military on the ground are expected to be around just 2,000, with approximately 500 of those Americans. And according to Thai PBS media, there'll be no live fire demonstrations, amphibious landings or assaults. An 88-year-old British man who managed to crash his car into a Chiang Mai police box at a crossroads would have probably got the concern and care of locals there, had he not simply stepped out of the car and then used it as a urinal. Seems the desperate man was actually arrested and of course breathalysed before being taken to the local police station, where no doubt further tests were delayed by his now empty bladder. In Prachuap Khiri Khan, as anywhere right now, anyone wanting to plan a large gathering needs provincial approval. So when the son of an MP wanted to marry the daughter of a deputy minister, they applied to the governor to allow their event and special day. That's been approved, but for a maximum of only 1,000 guests. The couple had applied to invite 4,000. That at least will save them time on thank you letters after the event. Meanwhile at home and in our own region, our province has reported just 460 cases of the virus in the 24-hour period discovered. Those confirmed by PCR testing were 91 in Chonburi, 99 in Silachar, 118 in Banglamung and 25 in Sattahip. And the balance of the total were ATK tested only. Consumer protection cops raided a Chonburi sausage factory this week after customers in 4 or 5 provinces were sick, and health experts traced their illnesses back through markets where dinners were bought to the factory here in Chonburi, which is unlicensed and unclean. It seems they flogged their wares nationally, but that children began to be hospitalised for blood disorders that had been traced to an extreme amount of preservative. Either way, the factory is no more, and the owners face numerous charges. A perverted Navy officer is being held at Sattahip this week after electricians made repairs in a woman's toilet area, discovering hidden cameras. An investigation narrowed it down to a 54-year-old lieutenant commander, and checks of his office PC revealed a direct link to the cameras, plus video clips stored from the past 7 years. An initial complaint by 23 women was filed with the police, and with Navy and police investigations hanging over his head, the movie maker won't be making any moves too soon. He's firmly locked up, as they see that he could potentially be trying to coerce witnesses if he were allowed out. And yesterday's deluge of rain showed the failure of many drainage projects said to have been completed locally in recent years. Out near the lake, Pong authorities stayed well indoors, as areas where they'd paid for new drainage and then argued it was perfectly okay saw flooding at a worse rate than before the expenditure. Pattaya City saw the usual locations flooded but quickly drain, but we can expect more of the wet stuff over the weekend. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 32 degrees dropping down to 25, a sunny day but with storm clouds expected. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme,